So what drove me to the church, it was the way they behaved. They seemed to be polite. I had no idea about their religion. Some vague idea, but I thought it was more Christian-like, based on the New and Old Testament. And even when I visited them the first time, I didn't know that there was I don't know how to call that, kind of another Messiah next, or even more important, that Jesus Christ, in which they believe it was, in who they believed, it was Joseph Smith. Well, even when I learned about him, all the time they were asking me if I believe that the Book of Mormon is true, and all the time when they, for example, spoke to others in the church, they a few times repeated that they deeply believed that the Book of Mormon was true. I, being a mathematician, I say at the end of some proof that something is true, don't repeat it many times. So I felt kind of, I can say, uncomfortable when they asked me about it, because from the beginning I couldn't tell if it was true or it was not true, but they insisted on me saying that it was true. I needed a company, but still I said, I don't know. I said that it was too early for me to decide if the book was true or not. And they asked me what I was doing in Aberdeen, so I told them that I was looking for a job. And they seemed to be concerned about it, and wanted to help me. And I thought, that's good. Probably they have some connections, they know people, they are willing to help. I need that help. Actually, it was not me who asked them for help. It was them who promised they would help me. Don't remember, but actually it is not important, but one man said that another one who is capable of helping me will give me a call. I don't know if you can imagine what it's like looking for work and waiting for somebody to call you and help you in finding some employment. I waited for the man to call me, and guess what? Nobody called me. Then there was another man. He visited me with two elders who were teaching me the gospel, they say, of Joseph Smith. And he said that he had met me before in, he said, in a pre-earthly life, something like that. And he said that he would help me. And he said they would help me. They would find me a job. Okay. Once again, I needed help. So somebody was offering to help me. So why should I say no? I said okay, and waited for him to help me. Of course, in the meantime, I myself applied, filled in applications, sent them to many companies, applications to work as a store assistant, as a driver, a van driver, a lorry driver, and many other, I would say, entry-level positions, and all my applications were turned down. About 2 weeks later, that man who had visited me and said he would help me, asked me if I got his message on the phone. I said, no, I didn't get any message. I had no message. He said, I sent you, and asked me what my phone number is, so I told him. And he said, oh, sorry, he sent the message to somebody else. Okay, and he said that he has a job for me as a driver, and also for my wife. And he said he would send me a message, a text soon. I went home, waited for him to send me the message. I didn't get any message, of course. The two elders who were visiting me and teaching me the gospel, one day, it was within the first 2 weeks, made an appointment with me, and simply did not show up. I waited for them. It had happened before they came late, like half an hour late, so I waited for them an hour, and then I called them, and they said that they had forgotten about our appointment. Of course, they said that they were sorry. The thing is that they put it down on the calendar, so I couldn't have made a mistake, and that we had the meeting. They did not show up. They apologized. That was it. I had kind of a feeling that they treated me disrespectfully, maybe because of my nationality. It is possible. Once, for example, there was a German and me and one of the Mormons, and that Mormon, when he realized that we were foreigners, he said like, oh, I've never seen a German before, I've never spoken to a German, and like he had not noticed my presence at all if I had not existed to him. Many times I felt like I was treated differently, and then I realized that there are no Poles, Lithuanians, Ukrainians, people from Eastern European countries in the church. The person who once again promised he would help me in finding a job, once they had a meeting, like a social meeting, and he turned to another Mormon and said that asked him about a job or something like that, and said like, oh, why can't he look on the internet? Well, that's what I had been doing all the time. I could get this kind of advice from anybody.